Grassroots music venues have been the starting points of all major artists' careers for years. However, these venues are now closing down at a rapid rate due to a lack of funding, with between 25 and 46 venues closing permanently, and 40% of venues running a loss with an average profit margin of 0.48% for the year, according to the most recent statistics from the Music Venue Trust. We caught up with local South Wales band General Waste, who played an impressive 36 gigs across Wales in 2025, to find out what grassroots venues mean for them and their career.
When you first started the band 2 years ago, did you think you'd be playing venues as regularly as you are?
I think that was always kind of the goal, really, wasn't it? When anyone starts a band, really, it's kind of like, you want to gig as much as you can. And that's the fun part for me.
Yeah, we didn't have any intention of taking anything from this, and then all of a sudden we just loved it so much we were like, yeah, this is what we want to do. First experience playing a local venue was Green Rooms in Treforest. That was scary but exciting. It could have been absolutely terrible, but it was rammed, it was busy, so couldn't have asked for a better first gig, really.
And how did that moment feel for you?
First moment like ever on stage. It's surreal. It's like, I've always had this sort of thing when I go on stage. It's like the first song is always kind of feeling it out, seeing what the crowd's like, seeing how I'm feeling. And then as soon as that first song is over, I'm like, full systems go.
The adrenaline was really there, and it was yeah, like you said, it was a very surreal moment. Everyone starts somewhere. That's what I'm going to say. So what's really important about grassroots bands and grassroots venues especially is that everyone shows their love and support locally. It's affecting us because of so many local venues are closing down. It's making us travel further out to find opportunities, and it's giving us less experiences locally, and just to show everyone around us what we can do, and also other local bands as well. There's some local bands around us that's younger than us, so they might not be able to travel further out.
It gives us less opportunities as a band, and then causes us to look further afield for different venues to play at. It's harder to build a community around that area when you have all these venues closing.
Continue to support live music. Whether you know the local band or not, go either way. Go grab a pint, take your friends, listen to new bands. You're not going to have any fun in life if you just listen to the same music all the time. It's always great to just listen to new music. So yeah, just continue to support live music, support local venues, because if anyone's keeping it alive, it's the audience and it's the crowd. So
with cheap prices, drinks, live music, and the promise of a fun night out, you'd expect the grassroots venues to be thriving. However, that isn't the case, shown by the statistics of around 40 venues alone ceasing live music in 2024. We spoke to a young local music fan, George, to get his opinions on the issue.
The pros of a small venue and gigs in small venues is that if you know them, you get a lot more of an emotional connection with the band itself. I think for small venues to stay open for longer, I think more advertisement should be put in place. I think council should put more advertisements up for around the town. I think more noticing of these small venues and more publicity around the bands, that'd be a good idea.